Well, got the DOT done. Since I'm on insulin, only 1 year at a time. Before it was 2, but it's the way she goes. Beautiful day. 4th day of August. Good for another year. The way it is. U.S. of gold sets the price. But the last one on the door, so he kind of took forever. Guy's old as hell. He used to be for the Twinkies, I think. But yeah. One more pack of those. And, it is what it is. How the hell are you? Me, I'm feeling wonderful and delicious. Outrageous and contagious. Beautiful day to be alive. It always is. Tomorrow I have a video coming out. Crushing for Christ. I figured put this one out. Whatever else. Got my GER right here. My kind of like coffee one, kind of. So, yep. My paper money in the morning. What? Good to drive. Yeah, ready to go. Oh, well, out there. Every morning it's $9.39 for 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. My paper. Use it today and Pioneer Press. I'll be in town box. So yeah, let's head home in the convertible. I think tonight is, I don't know what tonight is. I think burgers are tomorrow night. So I guess BlindViews, I guess that's the way, I guess I saw his sympathy. You know, feel sorry for the about the garage. I'm not trying to rip that guy, but I mean, I didn't feel well like four weeks ago. I thought I was going to die, but yeah, I talked about it. But people like him and Carpetbagger and all that behavior, like to share their behaviors, and you got to feel sorry and pump them full of money. I get it. It's no fun to have to go to the hospital, you know. It's the way she goes. But, you know, good old BlindViews, you know. Robert Plant, no longer Ish Frehley. It's Robert Plant, but he's the hater, you know, the lead king of the hater, and I guess he's going to do Tater. I guess Tater's girlfriend wants to sell her schoolie, I guess, so we're supposed to care about that. You know, so, but I just saw that video today. It kind of popped through it. I was waiting to get in, so I popped it up, and woe is me. I get it. We all go through our times and don't feel well, and I get it. You know, it's give me money. It's like the hustle one day was whining about her health one day and kind of started to cry, and it's like, you know, whatever. I mean, I talked about my dog died. I get it. Did an audio on it. I don't know, it's for a damn thing here. But kind of talked about it in the audio. Appreciate the views on that one. I had Carl on, the haters, and allegedly having the drone up there. I thought I heard that drone. the boycott and Sarasota Tim, which we know it's never going to happen. It's like me boycotting Burger King or cigars, boycotting making money. Not going to happen. What makes me laugh too is the notes with listen to New York Dingling and New York Idiot and the Dinglinger and Santa Claus. It takes away spontaneous. I'm driving right now, smoking a cigar, right? Cruise along, giving my opinion without notes. I mean, when I did my vows with my wife some 33 years ago, I said what I meant. I had in my head what I wanted to say. Today, she asked me driver's license number, gave it to her, social security, what's your employee number? It's 10 digits, I gave it to her. It's the 6, then your digits of your last, of your social security number. Just rattled it off, and she was very impressive. I go, well, you should know that was the name of your doctor. I had to spell it out for her, no problem. Daytime, whatever. People just can't do that stuff, I guess, for some reason. I guess I'm in the minority of that behavior, but I like originality. It's like a movie guy reading off a script while he's doing the movie for you, right? Whoever you're banging in the bed, you look up at what her name is. So when you're banging her, you know her name, right? Or he, whatever. He, she. I don't know. I know Carl does that all the time, taking his dog for a walk, and he's got notes on. I walk in the woods, I walk on railroad tracks, did some rail fanning. That's what it's all about, man. Having the time of your life. That's a nice fire truck. City of Edina. I haven't been down here in about 5 years. We haven't done any work out here. It's changed. It used to be an Amoco station here. Gone. Wow. It's amazing when you don't go in certain areas for a while. You see stuff. Because to my left here is, back there is Southdale in Edina. The guy did a video on it. Edina. I'm like, oh my God. It was the first mall in the country, Edina. Wow, building something here. But I don't know why. People can't talk about, Dingling sitting in his sitting in the babysitting room. Can't talk about it. Eating notes. You should know how to talk about Sarasota Tim. I want to get a steak from Aldi's and cook it for fun. Because that one guy tagged me. And while you're playing music in the background while you're doing a video. Well, that's me. I mean, I do my audio when I'm doing my, whatever. But for you BlindViews. Yeah. Good old BlindViews. That's the way he hears it, Allegedly ain't feeling well. So you guys better start giving him money. He even said that he needs bills to pay. So he needs to do videos. I do videos. I like making videos. I like giving my opinion. Again, I make money on Spreaker, Sprocker here. Work my way to 1,000. When I get monetized, make a difference now. It won't be a big deal. You got to get 10,000 or more, or 1,000 to make good money. I don't understand you haters. Why you guys can't simply talk about somebody. Sarasota Tim. I used to rip on Fat Boy all the time. Papa Grizz. All the time. Dave 25. Did one yesterday. You know? I did one in the car. Come on tomorrow. Man. What it is. It just takes away the originality with notes. It just does, because you're not authentic. Not authentic. I don't know why Carl, Santa Claus. I mean, Santa Claus is a grown-ass man. He's a lawyer, allegedly, right? Should have memory when he does the summation at the end, talks about something, walks back and forth. My mom was good at it. As they say in Few Good Men, thunder away. You can have notes. Get up there and say your piece. Line, inner line now. I don't get it. I will probably do an audio on Tuesday. So I will have an audio on fear mongering radio. But it's just amazing how people, I still know codes to car washes that we installed, well, I help install. If we were in the Carolinas on vacation, there was one that one of our persons did the upgrade on it. I still knew the code. A couple here in town that still have the back code in there. You know, it's just the way it is. You gotta remember things. You gotta remember your wife's birthday, right? You gotta remember that kind of behavior. You know, her birthday, the day you got married, the day your mom died, the day your dad died. You know, the way it is. But if you're gonna watch somebody and hate watch this person, he or she, like Foodie Booty, I mean, what's her name? Monty Python. I mean, she does these long, drawn-out 3-hour streams, and then my girlfriend, you know, morning, you know, drives in her car. She'd be fun to go on a cruise. Good 10-day cruise. Just bring your body and your clothing. I'll take everything. She's now hot for Tampa J, moving in on Chris the Girl. Chris the Witch. That was a nice red light. That was bold-faced red light. That was bold-face. Bold-faced red light. Oh my God. So someone gets killed. Oh, my favorite pizza place is gone. But yeah. It's just, you gotta explain it to me, haters. This stupid boycotting. I mean, I have a friend, we haven't spoke to her in years. I don't know where she went, but she boycotted Walmart. We were in Colorado. She went somewhere else to get her product she wanted. She would not go to Walmart. She didn't go. And then she didn't like Best Buy because they kicked out a really good car dealer. She never went to Best Buy. When it comes to boycotting, my buddy got married in a church. I didn't go because there was molestation. It was proved I was right. I didn't go because I will not go to a Catholic church. I don't. You burn those churches to the ground. I have a low opinion of the Catholic communities. The blue laws tell you when you can buy beer, when you go shopping, the rat line in World War II, letting the Nazis get by. It's unforgivable. You know? So, but, you know, they won't boycott them. Remember Santa Claus? Remember, sweetheart? You did a 2-week sabbatical on that? And I don't want to hear Dingaling tell me he's reading the, that's a hall pass he got for his girlfriend. The transcripts. You don't do that. You know, it's like having an orgasm with your girlfriend, and then you're done and go, by the way, were you on the pill? I didn't have a condom on. After you've already pumped her full of babies. Oh, were you on the pill? Because I was barebacking you. Uh-huh. Dinger. Lean and listen. Dinger, lean way in. Are you lying there or lying now? Come on. You're supposed to be a Navy man, right? Santa Claus was allegedly a lawyer. Supposed to be smarter than the average bear. can't speak about the man he loves to watch. I mean, look at the man on the moon. He's pretty good. He's been doing some epic stuff, you know, looking like our science teacher. He comes and goes on it. He has a good time. He has the time of his life. He knows how to do it. Still love New York Idiot. I'm watching a Billy Joel special. We're watching that. 4-hour extravaganza on his history of his life. If he came out now, there's no way he would be able to go anywhere. But Billy Joel. See Stevie Nicks canceled a part of a tour, a bad shoulder. She can't sing anyways. It's a waste of good suffering. What's her name? Ann Wilson sitting in a wheelchair. So, yeah, well, we're going to have to maybe start raising some money for BlindViews. We need to send a sympathy card around and send it to them. I think you can do those virtual, everyone can sign it, get view, you know. Robert Plant, rock on, man, rock on. No one cares. I mean, you know, my wife fell and hit her head. She had a concussion. I'll talk about it later. You just don't share certain information. You just don't. No one cares about your health problems, you know. Like I said, I feel about a month ago I thought I was going to die. I talked about it, you know. But it's, you know, I guess New York Dan said he had someone's back. It's just people just love to overshare. Carpetbagger's done that many, many times. And then he gets drunk and acts like an idiot on a live stream. People call him out on his behavior. I hate to be a heartless little bastard, but, you know, someone called me a heartless little bastard today about something at work. You know what it was, and she looked at me and she goes, it is true, right? You are a heartless little bastard. No, I just tell it like it is. I don't care. Something about whatever, you know. They were asking for donations for something for the car would, whatever, and I go, I don't know who the woman is. I don't care. I'm not here for a charity event. That's why I ran my mother's estate, and I still help run her money, because I know how to say no. When you make a poor choice, I don't make sure her charity doesn't give any money to anybody that makes poor choices. What do I say? You are, you are. I don't run with poor people. I always say that. I don't. Because there was somebody bitching on whoever it was on short here, I think TikTok or something. The enclaves, yeah. Rich people want to live together in a nice spot. You don't like rentals in your neighborhood because they have no ownership of the neighborhood. I mean, our you know, we don't have any. I think we have one. We used to, but it's the worst thing when house values when you have rentals. I'm sorry. You don't like it. You don't like rentals because they don't have ownership of your neighborhood. Because the one up on the hill, they sold it. The guy bought it, and the whole front yard, he took care of it. He raked the yard up. The grass is growing. It looks nice. They did some stuff to it. And Mrs. Bartlett, who passed away a while ago, the guy bought next door. And then he had his brother renting out. And then when he sold that house, the other house, somebody bought it. So good. No more rental properties in our dead end, I call it. You know, we have one way in, one way out. I get it. We're all poor once in a while, but I don't feel like I'm not going to run with people like that kind of behavior. Yeah, who you run with? I mean, Dave, 25, I've talked about it before. Getting dragged into court because he's being an idiot and an imbecile. Harassing people on YouTube. I talk about people. I'm sure they're not going to go on and troll accounts like BlindViews. That's the way he hears it, because remember, he's blind. Accuse me and other people saying stuff about his family. I'll rip on about his health scare for sharing it, but I would never go on there and say something about him and his family. He's still yet to prove the proof on that. So that's, you know, you say it enough, just like Donald J. Trump, the hunch, the con man that he is. You say it enough to believe it. I saw a good article today that he's trying to start new conspiracy theories, because that's kind of where he was at, you know, about the list, right? Now he's claiming they doctored the list, but he's trying to brainwash the dumbass white boys. Did some work in their nose and blind views. You know, I have a hard time with that. People giving their medical problems. Don't care. Just, hey, I had a little setback. You do a video. Hey, come out. You do your hate video. Go, yeah, I had a little setback. My medical stuff the other day. That's why I told you. You don't do this video. Feel sorry for me. Who's gonna talk about them down below? Oh, please take time off. Whatever. And if you need money, then maybe start getting money off the government. Be a liberal. You know, I don't know. Go work for Burger King where you can take orders at your house and the computer's there. You can have a real job instead of being you're an e-beggar. Down below, you're an e-beggar. Who's an e-beggar? They'll get money. Don't worry about it. They'll pump them full. Don't worry about that. So it is what it is. That's what they'll do. So. But I want to see these haters for once be authentic and don't use notes. Just once. Don't ask you. We'll bump your hand, man. I saw that coming. One thing about this fag car, it doesn't like to take a bump. It's real low riding. Somebody asked me the other day at the gas station. Come walking out, looking at it. He goes, "Did you fabricate this to a convertible?" And I go, "No, it's factory made." He couldn't be like he'd never seen a PT Cruise before. All excited about it. You know, 80,000 miles on it. Like he'd never seen it before. I'm like, what is wrong with you? When you don't read, travel, meet people, you don't not pay attention to what's going on in the world. You see a car like this. I'm not saying this is a Cadillac. I'm not saying it's a Lamborghini. It's just a nice fag car. Some people in your lifestyles, as my mother would always say. Yeah, blind views. Feel sorry for blind views. No. Gotta make sure he's healthy and wealthy. We don't want the king of the haters to be feeling bad. We want to make sure he's healthy and wealthy and all that good stuff. Oh, please, oh Lord, look over blind views for the haters. Be the king of hate. Maybe we should get hold of Tater and say, Tater, your lead hater, the man who wants to bone you, isn't feeling very good down there in Pennsylvania, in Harrisburg. He's above the garage. You know, we still do miss Baron exposure. He has been gone for a while. Maybe he capitulated. Yesterday I did that. I talked about his 8-minute video with Dingaling. He was commenting on Sarasota Tim's body. I guess man crushing it. I guess I don't know. I could do the same kind of video going over a bridge with no shirt on, Lake Nokomis. By the time I would do it, it'd be kind of funny. Get on the opposite side of the bridge because no one's on that side. Just walk across. Hey Tim, I'm going to Benton Park. Pretty hilarious. I don't know. It just amazes me people watch. I'd rather suffer through a Wonder Hussy video. I did see her video because I was at that place she's at. She made a video on a light bulb that's been burning forever. A 20-minute video on that. I actually suffered through that video. I'm like, are you kidding me? But good for her. Her birthday's coming up. I mean, she's going to get gifts. It never hurts to ask, right? The begging season's Halloween also. Let's run this light. Bold face red? No. The Daily Woo is going to take some time off from going overseas. Because he's going to go to the house went there, Cambodia. Colombia. Realized it's unsafe. He's going to stay in the States, so the old Daily Woo, the Woo Dog. He'd be fun to collaborate with something, but yeah. Blind Views will pray for you here on the Troll channel. And all you haters, just be authentic. Just talk about your hater. Talk about your boy. Talk about him. Say, hey, Petroni. That's all you gotta do. Alright? Not that tough. I'm driving my car. Driving along. Talking. Rambling on. Smoke from the distant fire. Good song. Goddamn Canucks sent us all the smoke over here. I was hit by a drunk driver right over here last Sunday morning. He was on that side of the road. I'm coming down the hill here. I'm like, holy crap. He was on that side. I'm like, scared the living crap out of me. So, anyways, Blind Views. Robert Plant. Under the weather. Pray for Blind Views, ladies and gentlemen. Pray for him. The King is not feeling well. Ladies and gentlemen, trolls, guys, have a good week. Did some rail fanning for Hobo Shoestring. Will be out later. And appreciate anybody that comes to videos. Make a comment down below. Carl, grow up. Alright? Bitch, please me, bitch, please. Alright? I'll see you guys all later. After a while, crocodile. See ya.